rocking in Moncton. It's going to be coming up later next month, actually. Be sure to check it out and sign up. And we've got Ilisha French along with us with Girls, Greater Moncton Girls Plus Rock Camp. I don't know what I did there, but either way, that's kind of what it is.
You got
that's
it.
The
that's
flavor
right.
of it. It's the second year of it. We had you on last year, but this is the second year. So how do you feel now coming into the second year as opposed to what you did in the first year?
Oh, very excited. We're going to be doing more this year. We have new workshops. We have new ideas of how we're going to sort of treat the kids for those 5 days. So yeah, super excited. It went well last year. So yeah, it's just we're getting pumped up. It's only a month away. So
that's right. It's in almost past the planning stages into the actual thing. So July 15th to 19th.
Yep.
So be sure to check it out and register now. It's at Go Music, you said?
Yeah, Go Music Studio in Dieppe.
Yeah, so be sure to go check it out and register now. What is Greater Moncton Girls Plus Rock Camp? What is it?
So it is a 5-day program. It goes from 9:30 to 5:30. We have around 11 to 17-year-old girls, transgender and gender nonconforming youth come and participate. And what we do is we provide them with formal music training, either on guitar, bass, drums, keys, or vocals. And we also take them through guided jam sessions. So we put them into bands. They're all assigned to an instrument for the week. They get to jam in a band for a week. We teach them all sorts of things through our workshops. So we're doing things like songwriting, how to do your own band promo, like make your own Instagram page for your band. Those types of things. We teach them music theory, sort of at a basic level. You know, how to make T-shirts and design your own logo, button making. So we really have a lot.
Book your own tour in clubs around the Maritimes.
Yeah, well, we're not there yet, but I imagine that will be one of the topics eventually. So.
That's right. Yeah, maybe a third and fourth year you can expand into that, and then really
exactly.
hit that indie circuit hard.
Yeah.
That's what you can do. So this is the second year, as we said beforehand. So the first year, how did it go?
It went super well. It was really well received. A lot of our students came back actually to do some pilot programming this winter. It was weekly jam sessions that they came for. So a lot of those students, actually all of those students were from the camp last year. So we had a lot of students that wanted to keep coming. Even parents were saying that they saw a lot of extra confidence in their kids after participating, you know, sort of walking around with an air of confidence they didn't really have before. And just that they were really excited to be there. So I think that was the biggest success, is that it was well received and the kids want to keep doing it. Yeah, and we all had a great time, mentors included.
Yeah, no, 100%. And for you personally, when you hear from parents, you hear from people that say, you know, this can't really helped with confidence or really helped with socially and stuff like that. How does that make you feel?
Well, I can relate to that because, you know, I think, and a lot of the volunteers can relate to these students because, you know, we were growing up at that age too, and you know, it can be hard at that age to kind of know where you fit and, you know, just what you think about the world, and you're not always getting all the right supports that you need. So it means a lot to me to be able to provide something that I know I would have liked to have when I was that age.
Yeah, 100%. Now, as we said, this is 11 to 17, ages 11 to 17, girls, transgender, and gender nonconforming youth. Speaking further to that confidence, how important is the inclusivity?
It's very important to us, again, because I know for myself, coming up playing music, I was usually the only woman or girl, depending what age I was at the time, but you know, and again, a lot of the mentors can relate to that, and so we want to see more representation in our music scene by women, and especially transgender and gender nonconforming. You know, it's even less representative for them. So yeah, it's really about giving certain groups a head start so that they can have the tools they need to actually get involved and get empowered.
No, for sure. So let's talk. It is the second year. We keep alluding to last year, but let's talk about this year. What's coming up this year? We talked about it a little bit, but what's on the schedule?
Well, really similar as last year. Like the main thing is to get in there and play music. So that's what it all revolves around. Once again, we have the formal music lessons. You don't have to have any experience to come to this program. We start right from scratch. So we're going to be doing that again. And we're going to have some students this year who were there last year, so we're going to want to try to accommodate them because they're going to be a little bit more intermediate. So that's going to be a fun challenge, but I think we've got it well planned. Same thing, we're going to have workshops. We have some speakers coming, so we have, they're actually in the music industry, so Penny from Motherhood, she plays in a band in Fredericton. Christine Dubé, she's with the Cool Cats agency. We have a new roster of performances at lunchtime, so different female-fronted groups or artists are going to be coming in at lunch to perform. We have a new band actually formed out of entirely out of Girls Rock Camp mentors. They're called The Fiery, so that's an exciting new thing. They're going to be performing for the kids, as well as a few really awesome other ones. Julie Obey is going to be there, Alumet. And that's all we have confirmed 100% right now. But
so we can't commit to anyone else, but including others. There's an asterisk there. But it will be including some others. That's what we're hoping. How do you pick mentors for this camp?
Well, it has to do with their availability. I mean, we have a lot of the same people as last year. Basically, when we started it, we just started reaching out to any female musicians around that we knew or didn't really know.
Right.
And whoever, had the time, and I mean, most people were interested, but, only those who have the time could do it. So, again, we just, anytime, we know of somebody who is playing music and they might be interested, we pretty much reach out to them. We've had people be referred to us as well, so I know somebody who does plays in this band and they're super awesome, you should really send them a message, like that type of thing. So really just wherever we can find them.
Ears to the ground.
We're always scouting.
Ears to the ground.
Yeah.
We're watching a lot of live music. Yeah. It's the only way you can do it. So we have alluded to it earlier in this interview, but you did talk about the weekly jam sessions which start up in the winter. So I suppose we can talk about those a little bit. So what program, because this kind of branched off of the camp.
Yeah.
So what happened with this one?
Yeah, so because it was so well received, we had parents who were saying, like, you should keep this going through the school year. You should keep this going. Like, I would definitely send my kid to this. So we put our heads together. This was in last fall, and we designed a 6-week jam session program, which we piloted in January of this year. So 6 weeks. Every week they come in for about 2 hours, learn a cover song. So we had about 8 kids, so 2 bands at a time, and each band would learn the cover song over 6 weeks, and then on the 6th week we would actually get an audio engineer to come in and record them. So they would record that song, and we would also shoot just some fun sort of impromptu video footage and throw together an awesome little music video at the end to kind of put a little, exactly, put a little bow on that package.
Yeah, just to kind of give people at home a flavor, what cover songs was your favorite? Which ones were there? Which ones did you pick?
So once the pilot program was done, we went again and then another time. So we had 3 6-week sessions. So some of the songs we learned were a song by The Beaches, I think it's called Moment, a song, Zombie by The Cranberries, Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics. I wasn't the teacher there for all of them. Now I'm trying to recall what did they learn.
They can get the flavor. Strong female vocalists and strong female messages as well.
That's sort of where we were going with that. And it went really well.
That's excellent. We got about a minute and a half. So let's pump it out. So how can people get involved with this, and how can people register for this?
So you can go to our website. It's www.greatermonktongirlsrock.com. Click on the registration link, and our registration details and page are there, as well as the application form. It's for 11 to 17-year-old transgender girls, transgender and gender nonconforming youth, age 11 to 17. Did I say that? Yeah.
You did, but it's good to have it covered.
Yeah, and on the final day of camp, there's also a showcase, which is going to be on the 19th at Riverview Middle School. So if anyone in the community actually wants to come and see what they learned during the week, they should come out to that. It's from 7:30 to 9:30 on July 19th.
Yeah, and you're going to want to, because there's some very talented people at this camp that you're going to want to check out.
It's going to be fun.
That is 100%.
It's going to be a good show.
Ilisha French, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to register Greater Moncton Girls Plus or Girl Plus Rock Camp. Be sure to check it out and register, because it's going to be an awesome time next month at Go Music. So be sure to check it out. Again, that website, greatermonktongirlsrock.com, is the place to go. So Ilisha, again, thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.